Hey guys, Justin here, or Mr. Fisher Mooser. I am back! I am alive! I am not dead! Anywho guys, let's get right into the business here. This video is going to be mainly an announcement video, not too much content as far as what's I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be announcing a bunch of stuff. However, I will have gameplay going on in the background while I'm talking here, so I guess if you want to watch that as you're listening to me ramble on, then sure, go ahead. But since this video is going to be kind of long, there's going to be several things I am announcing. Make sure to go into the description and check the timestamps to go to the different spots in the video that interest you most. Some things I'm going to be going over, I'll just kind of quickly say here, is going to be like the SMP, what I plan to do for the future of my channel, what I'm going to be able to do now for my channel, and just different stuff like that overall. But this video could get kind of lengthy, so make sure to check the description for the timestamps, so that way you can just jump around to where you want. But anyway guys, I do hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, you know the whole works. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the video. See ya! Alright guys, if you are here, this is the very beginning. If you are here, you are also wanting to learn about the SMP. So, I'm thinking about having little like mini timestamps, so I would just make sure to check that description. So, the SMP. What is the SMP? What does that mean? What am I doing on my channel? Well, an SMP is essentially a survival multiplayer for Minecraft. I'm sure you guys know that. And for what I'm doing for my SMP, titled the Moose SMP, it's essentially just about the same thing as the Dream SMP, but with some differences. So if you guys know what the Dream SMP is, it is a survival multiplayer with a bunch of big YouTubers, and they are playing survival Minecraft, but they are also including lore or a story to go with the survival experience of the game. It just adds a lot of stuff and it's really cool. But ours is similar in a lot of ways, but it's also different in a few ways as well. So for one, we don't have as many people as they do. That's a given. But also, we didn't have as many streamers for Season 1, or people who could record during Season 1, so we had to kind of wrap the story based around only one person and only one person recording. However, I got some things to change about that in the future. But before I get into that information, what's different about ours is I'm trying to have a different outlook on it. So I want it to be more SMP related than I do the lore. The lore is really just going to be there to help us stay motivated to play on the SMP, because survival can get really boring, but if you add lore or a story to it, it can be fun and make it more enjoyable overall, especially for someone like me who is big into PvP. I'm not a big fan of just sitting there doing survival-based stuff. However, adding the lore, playing with friends, it kind of changes that. So that's sort of like the difference. But so where is it at? What's going on with the SMP right now? So here we go. We finished Season 1 in December. We started about in October and ended sometime in December of last year, which would be 2021. The reason why we tried to wrap it up in December instead of just continuing it on was, one, we completed the story that was written or thought of at that time, but then two, I was starting college come January. I am still in college, as it is only April 9th. However, summer break is just around the corner, and that's why I'm talking about this now. And so Season 1, we all had a blast. Some things did not quite go as planned, but you know what, we had fun doing it, so that's all that matters. So that is the main focus of what I want the SMP to be for. Is I want it to be a place where people can have fun, enjoy themselves, meet new friends, play with friends. That's the goal. That's the idea of it. And so if the lore does not quite go as planned or something like that, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's the idea that we want to do. So so where it's at is it's in between Season 1 and Season 2 right now, which is what I'm here to talk about, is Season 2. It is coming up this summer. I got a whole story planned out for you guys, and it is going to be awesome. Hopefully we can finish it before school starts back in the fall. If not, I'll see what I can do about trying to still do it on the weekends, but hopefully we can get a large part done before then, but we can see. If not, we'll have to kind of carry over into a season 3, and season 3 would be starting out with a continuation of season 2, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So as far as like when is it starting, when is season 2 starting? I am able to leave the college facilities, the dorm, everything like that on May 12th. That is the last day I am required to be on campus. And so after that, though, my family and I, we're going to take a small little vacation, and then we'll be back before the beginning of June, or right at. And so my plan is to start it sometime in June. As far as what exact day, I'm not 100% sure just yet, namely because I also need to try to find a job between now and then to work over summer, and that will also dictate my hours of work, of streaming and everything else. However, I'm probably going to say right now, don't hold me to it, this part is liable to be changed, but I'm going to try to say the second weekend in June, or at least the second week in June is when I'll try to start the SMP, or season 2 of the SMP. I'm going to try to, that's going to be my goal. I may not be able to meet it. It's not a promise. It's a goal. Okay, there's a difference there. But so that is the goal, and the deadline for me to get it done is before the summer break is over. That's when we're hoping to have completed the storyline for the SMP, or at least season 2 of the SMP. And I'm really hoping it can go on for more seasons, because we're really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It seems like you guys enjoy watching it too, so might as well do something that we both have fun in, right? So what is season 2 going to be about? Like, what's the story or anything? I'm not going to be able to reveal too much because, you know, it is a story and I don't want to give any spoilers. But what I can give you is sort of like the theme, or the scenario. So a quick recap for season 1. Season 1, I joined a single-player world, and or I should say, let's try to talk about it in the third person. It's going to be kind of weird. So, in Season 1, the main character, Moose, joins a single-player world, and is just minding his own business, goes out mining, he makes himself like a little chest area for his stuff, and goes to get some wood. When he comes back, however, there is a player, Red, going through his chests, which was really strange considering it was a single-player world. So Moose goes over to this stranger and, you know, confronts him, and apparently this other player, Red, also had joined a single-player world. So we got 2 players in the same world. They both joined a single-player world. Strange. They quickly become not necessarily friends by choice at first, because it was getting dark and they had to find a place to take shelter before the mobs came out, but they quickly became good friends, and they even met another guy named Gunk, going through the forest looking for some wolves, and he was also had just joined a single-player world. Then the trio here, consisting of Moose, Red, and Gunk, then head out and create a little base. And in this base, it's not like finished, it's not like a big base, it's just like a little house. They create this little house. And then after a little while, they explore the nearby jungle and they find a jungle temple. Upon trying to exit the jungle temple, another player randomly appears inside, and this would be Ghost. She had just joined a single player world. She's an explorer, and she was trying to explore new seeds, and she joined a world and was doing just fine, but all of a sudden she got brought to this world. She wasn't even in the jungle. It was strange times. So we didn't quite know what was going on. It was strange. However, I noticed something in the distance that we checked out a couple streams later, and this was a strange machine. What this was, it was a player-made structure that none of us remember being there, and none of us put there. It was very strange. However, even though none of us put it there, Moose had this strange sense of familiarity with this machine. He felt like drawn to it, like he's seen it before. He doesn't know why, he doesn't remember why, but he goes up and he pulls the lever on this machine. The machine then explodes, and out of the explosion, then summons a new player, this being Dino. And so we carry on, fast forward a pretty good ways, finding some new characters along the way. They go to the Nether. The Nether is also has been already gone to. So somebody has been here before and has made this machine that brings players here, is what the team come to the realization of, is that there are machines that are bringing the players here, and someone put them here, but we don't know who or when, how, or anything. We go to the Nether after some time, and in the Nether already has a massive base already there, and inside this base is another machine. So whoever it was has already been to the Nether, and there's a lot of stuff in this Nether little fortress, I guess we want to call it. But we pull the lever on this machine, which once again I feel, or Moose feels familiar, like he's seen it before. He didn't put it there, but it feels familiar for some reason. Pulls the lever, Kelly appears, and then now this new band of troublemakers, I guess you want to call them, or band of heroes, then goes through and just builds a lot of stuff. We got farms, we got a castle going on, we got all this stuff. Moose is then crowned king of the Moose Empire. He is voted in by everyone there, Ghost, Red, Dino, Kelly, everyone. It's a unanimous vote. Moose is now king of the Moose Empire. And so, however, during Coronation Day, 2 new players show up. We find Void, who is then made Moose's champion after they become friends because of his PvP skills. And then another character which seems a little bit shady, especially around Moose. He acts very weird whenever he's around Moose. And this would be Notable, or Notable for short. And so it's very interesting what's going on here. No one really knows what's happening. But they all quickly become friends, with the exception that Notable is there. He's acting friendly, but he just seems a little sus, for lack of better terms. Long story short, we then find a massive crater in the ground with appears to be a lever. It looks like it once was a machine, but it backfired or something, like a massive explosion. What's even more weird is out of the debris, there's what appears to be like Moose's face in the rubble, in the rocks. It's strange. Like, engraved in the stone is Moose's face. So it's really strange. But so Moose, once again, not quite sure why, feels like he's seen this place before, but he can't put a finger on it. Once again, he goes up to this lever, pulls the lever. Then the lever summons a wither. The team then fight the wither, killing it in the end and obtaining the Nether Star, which Moose then puts in his inner chest for safekeeping. The band, after a long time, finally go through so many adventures together, and then they find themselves at the end portal. They go into the end, ready for this massive fight. Moose kind of takes off in front of, ahead of everyone else, instead of waiting behind, which everyone's not too fond of. But when they enter the Nether, or the end, I mean, they see that the dragon has already been killed. Not once, not twice, but I think it's like 25 times. The dragon's been killed and summoned every single one of the end gates. So the dragon has been killed that many times, and there is currently no dragon there. And where the end portal is to get back home appears to be some other type of machine or structure, but appears to be missing a piece, which is very strange. About this time, Moose is starting to scream in agony. Not sure what's going on. Everyone else is panicking. Moose is suffering from some sort of mental breakdown. He's not sure what's going on. He's like having a panic attack. It's strange. Everything goes fuzzy. He starts to see these things, and feels like he's not seeing images, or these images he's seeing aren't a dream, but rather memories of a time before. As the memories come back, the panic and the pain slowly melt away. Notable Vin walks over to Moose and goes, "Do you remember?" And Notable is wielding a beacon made from the Nether Star, which was in Moose's Ender chest. Moose then remembers what happened, how everyone is in this world, what happened. And for that, guys, I'll let you go ahead and take a look at the video, link in the description of the last episode of the Moose SMP. I will leave the link in the description. You guys thought I was going to give you the whole story. Ha! Gotcha! No, not doing that. You guys got to watch for yourself. But, so, anywho, after Season 1, which partially left in a cliffhanger, it, like, left opportunity for a Season 2, but it wasn't quite a cliffhanger, so to speak. I left it off with to be continued, but it could have been an ending there as well. Season 2 is going to start after Season 1 has had some time. So right now would be considered the Dark Ages in between Season 1 and Season 2. And so when we come back in Season 2, there will be a little bit of a recap over what has happened during these Dark Ages and everything, and then we will start on the actual story for the SMP and the Season 2. What I can tell you as well, though, is there is a lot of cool things coming towards the SMP and the new seasons, like new players. We got new members of the team, and guess what? They also are streamers. We got some pretty good guys out here, and hopefully they're going to have fun and be able to get some content for their channels, and then also get some revenue for me. I don't know what to call it. Advertisement for me as well. It's a win-win situation, right? But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next section. Alright, guys, if you did not want to listen to me ramble on to the SMP, you found yourself at the right place. This is what I'm going to be doing on my channel, or thinking about doing for my channel, in between now and the SMP starting up, or in between now and summer break. We don't have that much longer to go, but still I would like to try to start uploading stuff instead of just making you guys wait that long. And so this is what I'm going to be doing meanwhile, or in the meantime, or at least ideas for while I'm at college. So I'm trying to think of some things I can do while I'm at college, but still upload. For this type of stuff, I'm going to need kind of like you guys' help and input on this one. Because I still want to upload stuff. I still want to, you know, interact with you guys and do all this stuff for you guys. But college does come first. And so if I can just think of some fun ideas that don't take too long to record or to edit, that would be great. So if you guys have any ideas, make sure to let me know in the comments or in the Discord server. But here are some of my ideas, and I would like you guys' opinion on them. So this is my ideas for college and YT or YouTube. So one idea is a vlog. What I mean by that is I can just kind of like go through my normal day and just kind of like let you guys like, you know, think of sort of like a vlog. I'm not going to be recording 24/7. That's not quite what I mean. I just mean like just going through the day, some normal daily activities. I can just put random videos on. Some people like that. I'm not sure why, but hey, that is something I can do. Another thing I can do is daily like school updates. Like instead of a vlog type video of the day, it's more of just like at the end of the day I make a quick little video, just like kind of like explaining how my day went, what I learned that day, you know, just different things like that. And just kind of keeping you guys up to date on what's going on with me and how I'm doing, stuff like that. I could do that as well. Another thing I could do is make these little bitty skits, basically the stupid videos that people like to watch. I guess you could consider them to a Vine or TikTok, but I'm not going to quite call it that. I call it a skit because I'm not going to be uploading it to TikTok. If anything, it would just be like a YouTube short or something. But those things are usually fun to do and are just stupid, so it doesn't even have to make sense really, but it's just something that you guys could watch and enjoy and like while I'm at college. Another idea is I do magic. What if I uploaded performance videos, whether it's like videos of me performing magic for different people at college? That could be an idea. So I'm not going to be showing you guys how I do the tricks or necessarily performing it for you guys. It would be more of the reactions of the people I'm performing to in person at college that is going to be what the video's on. So there's that idea. And then another idea is just simply like challenges. I can get some of the guys at college and we can do these little challenges here and there, whether it's like a little game or whatever it is. We'll have like some challenges, and it'll just be like a fun little thing to do. And so if you guys have any ideas for challenges or any other ideas of stuff I can do while I'm at college, just let me know what you guys would want to see, because if you guys don't let me know what you want to see, I'm just gonna have to do something random until something works. So you guys are gonna be able to help a lot if you can let me know what you guys want to see. But with that said, let's go ahead and get on with the rest of the announcements. Alright guys, so if the SMP was not for you and you don't care that I'm in college, well, I'm kind of sad. But hey, there's still that. Or if you've watched all that and you're here now, bravo. Bravo, sir. You have a lot more dedication to watching a YouTube video than I do. 20 minutes is a long time. But hey, this is going to be going over the dreams or the future of my channel of stuff I want to do. Because I have said before, I don't want to be confined to only doing Minecraft related stuff. Whether that means other games or just entirely new topics in general. Like, I don't want to be stuck only doing Minecraft, because let's say worst comes to worst, Minecraft gets deleted for whatever reason. I really hope it doesn't, but it could. Or I just simply lose interest. I don't want to have to just shut down my channel because the sole focus of the channel was gone. I want the sole focus of the channel to not be Minecraft, but to be, don't take this selfish way, but to be me. You know, it's me having fun and then trying to share that fun with you guys. And that's not, I have fun in doing more than just Minecraft. And believe it or not, more than just video games, which is kind of hard to believe, I know, but hey. Like, I could make videos of me just going out and touching grass. Yes, I know, it'll be like a rare thing that no one ever sees. Anywho, here are some ideas for the channel in the future. I'll start off with stuff in-game regarding Minecraft or other games. So, for example, my SMP, I do have plans. I really hope it works out. I had two dreams regarding YouTube type stuff. One of them was to have a YouTube channel. I didn't really care how big it was. I just wanted to have a YouTube channel. Even if there was only one person watching, I would still be here uploading videos for that one person. And here I am, getting pretty close to 1,000 subs. I can't thank you guys enough, but it's for fun. It was a dream of mine to have, and here I am living it. But another dream I had was to own and run my own server. Like, not just some little server that friends join, but like a server that other people join as well. And the SMP, I am wanting to turn into that. As far as the details over it, I don't know how much I want to go into, because I don't want someone else to try to copy it, but I will kind of give some specifics so you guys can kind of get what I'm dreaming here. So a couple of the things I'm wanting to accomplish with my own server is, one, give people of all Minecraft and even game genres a place to have fun together. Like, that's sort of what Minecraft is for. However, you go to a place like mini servers, it's dedicated more to one thing than everything else. Hypixel is partially an exception after they've released the SMP stuff, and also Skyblock, that kind of reached more people, but it doesn't have things like factions and prisons, so it is missing a few things. But for the most part, it has something for everyone, which is pretty nice. It just lacks the employees or workers, I guess you could say, to work it properly. And so that is one thing I want to be able to do, is have a place for people to do that. But another thing I want to do is to bring back the old attitude, or the old gaming community, if I want to say it that way. And what I mean by that is, like, even when I started Skywars, which wasn't too long ago, but even not that long ago, people in a game, if you would win, everyone would be like, good fight, man, well played. Even if they lost, it was like a stupid thing. Like, if I took a KB rod, just took it out of a chest, turned around 180 degrees, bonked somebody with it once, and they go flying into the void, they would just start laughing because it's funny. They don't get mad or toxic that I KB abused or anything. It's, you know, it's a funny thing. They've gotten like too serious in it. It's a game, and a game's meant to have fun, not to be taken so seriously that you're willing to do harm to others in real life over a video game. That is not what video games are about at all. And that's what I want to try to bring back, is the the old family, I guess you could call it, like the old community of gaming, where everyone was here for each other no matter the game, which I know we make fun of the people playing Fortnite or playing Roblox, but we play a game that it was made for 8-year-olds too, so we can't really complain to them at all. But it's so that's something I want to try to bring back, is the non-toxic gaming community, which at some point we did have. We like yes, you had toxic players because you're gonna get a toxic person no matter what you do, but the toxic players were greatly outnumbered by the great people to hang around with, and it's flip-flopped, and it's really sad. So that is something I want to try to bring back with my server. But the server is going to be based on the SMP. So think of joining the Dream SMP and then being able to contribute to the story in an indirect way. Think of it like that, because that is the idea. We're still going to be doing the SMP, the different seasons, the different everything, so the cast members will still be participating in the SMP as if there's no other players there. However, for the new players coming in that are not part of the cast, but now we're part of the SMP, they can contribute in a number of different ways. Whether, for example, you take a job as a farmer or something. In other words, it's going to have a little bit of an RPG factor to it. So if you have a farmer or something, if you work for one town or one faction within the SMP, your contributions will greatly help or hinder that faction from progressing in the story for the SMP, and changes what happens to them in the SMP. So you get to help out your favorite cast member, and it's great. There's going to be a bunch of different things. I'm going to have different classes, different jobs, RPG related stuff. Think about if you could join a server and it has a bunch of real life aspects but still fun. That's sort of the goal I'm going for. So to kind of sum it up, it's going to be a combination between a lot of different things. If you heard of Windcraft before, it's going to be a combination of things similar to Windcraft. It's going to be a combination of Hypixel Skyblock. It's going to be a combination of a prison server, a faction server, a PvP server, an SMP, and there's probably more things I could compare it to, but creative even. Like, there's going to be building involved as well. Like, you name it, I'm going to try to include it in some way, shape, or form. But with regards to that, that's going to be a long time before I can finish it, unless I can get help in different ways. I'm planning on trying to work on it in the future. The problem is it's going to require a lot of stuff that I don't have. One is help, which is going to be staff members, but those I'm not quite ready for because I have enough staff as it is. I just don't have staff that are going to be able to help me out with this. Like, I have builders, which is great, but we don't necessarily need builders for the server because it's going to be based on the SMP. The main people I need are coders. So if you happen to know somebody who could code, that would be great. But I'm also working on a budget here because I am going to colleges. That's my issue, and I am paying for the SMP. It's right now I'm paying $30 a month for it. As more players are added, more money has to be put in. So in other words, I'm gonna have to have ways to make money from the server or from the channel to help with that. So I'm contemplating at 1K starting something like a Patreon, or maybe Season 3 or Season 4 of the SMP starting a Patreon, a little bitty merch store where I just put stupid things on t-shirts, and if people want it, great. I could do different things for a Patreon. I like the idea of a Patreon because then you're not just giving me money, you're giving me money, but then you get rewarded for it as well. So that way you can kind of, get something out of it. That's something I'm greatly thinking about doing. I'm just trying to determine how soon or how late in the YouTuber SMP or the server I want to do that. But I want to do it sooner than later because if you guys don't know a coder or don't know how to code, but you somehow have money, I know some of you guys are as bad as me with Lunar Cosmetics, but let's say that if that could go towards the SMP or the server and be able to get it done sooner, because I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna do great. It's not ready yet, and it's gonna be a while because I don't have the coders or the plugins or the money to do it, and I can't do it all myself. That is one thing, running a server is a lot of work, and I can't do it all myself, and I don't have all the jobs, or I have some people, but not all the people I have can do the jobs I need them to do for it to work. So if you guys have any ideas that can help me out with that, that would be great. But going ahead and moving on from that whole rabbit trail. Another thing I can do is collabs. That's another thing I'm looking at for future stuff. Whether it's even just getting like a cameo from a big name YouTuber in the SMP somehow, or just getting some other YouTuber to play with for anything, whether it's the SMP or not, just doing something with them. Maybe doing Q&As with big name YouTubers or something. I think that would be an interesting thing. I know a lot of people do it, but I think that could be pretty cool. And then just anything else you guys have ideas for of me doing in-game. Like I can do redstone tutorials. I used to do a bunch of redstone command block stuff, plugin tutorials even. Like some stuff I can do. PvP tutorials, I mean, I don't know what, like, you guys name it, I can try to do it. Parkour tutorials, I mean, I'm not great at parkour, but what I don't know I can learn. That's another thing. Challenges, I can like challenge myself in different things in game too. But just if you guys have any ideas for that as well. But moving on to the next section, this okay, now that we're moving on from that section, we're gonna be talking about other stuff I can do for my channel and that I'm thinking about doing is out of game. In other words, IRL, in real life. I know, scary 3 letters right there, but so there's a bunch of stuff that I've always wanted to do, like for a YouTube. I just never done them yet, really, like professional at least. And so let me just list you guys some of the things I want to do and work on, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments of what you think about some of these. Like, are these something you guys think would be cool, or is this something you think you guys, or you think I should keep off of the channel but still do it type of, you know, just let me know what you guys think. The first thing is gonna be like I do sing, so I could sing and do covers of songs. However, I'm gonna have to be very picky on that because I am strict on the songs I listen to and songs that I'll sing to. So that's gonna be very limited to probably mainly like Disney or something, but I can still do it, and I think it would be fun. Another thing I can do is, or thought about doing, is audio dramas. Okay, now hear me out. I've always wanted to do like animations and stuff, but I can't draw. I can't draw to save my life, and it takes a long time to animate. And so if I've also really want to, you know, like voice acting things, because I just think it would be fun. And so I could do some sort of audio drama where it's either a short story that I make, or I can find a book, a short book or something, or a comic or something, and I can like voice cover it or voice over it and do similar to like an audio drama type thing for it. I think that could be cool. Another thing I do for a hobby is fishing. I could upload more fishing videos, hiking videos, or just outdoor videos in general. I think that could be pretty cool, and I do know there is a community for that as well. Another thing I've always wanted to get into is short films. By that I mean I've always wanted to get into movie production, writing, producing, acting, all the stuff for a movie, editing. It's just something I've always wanted to do, and if that is something you guys would be interested in, I think it'd be really cool to do. Another thing, like I mentioned before, is skits. I can just do like random little skits that are just fun little videos that are really stupid but entertaining to watch, you know. And then also anything else you guys have any ideas for. But anyway, guys, this is like a 30-40 minute video. Quick little recap before I go into the outro. We talked about the SMP. Season 2 is coming up. My goal, not promise, but my goal is to start Season 2 the second week of June. Hopefully it all goes well. Some stuff, please go to the section on me while in college or something like that in the timestamps. Please go there and let me know what you guys think about me doing some of those things while I'm in college. And then also make sure to take a look at the section we just covered, which is the future of my channel, because there's some ideas there that I need you guys' feedback on. But anyway, guys, I thank you guys so much for sticking with me this long. Almost to 700, which means we're about 330 subs away from 1K. I'm really happy. Oh, speaking of, I also have my texture pack, which I will be, you know, releasing at 1K. So it means my texture pack is going to be available to be downloaded in the near future as well. Anyway, guys, I am really excited for this. If you guys can just help me out with some of these things, some of the questions, and give me some ideas, but give me some feedback on it. Just let me know in the comments, and make sure to like the video, share the video with other people that you know who watch my channel, or people that may be interested in watching my channel, because I'm really excited, and the more the merrier, right? So anyway, guys, thank you so much for anything. Let me know. If you have any questions, also let me know, and I will get to them as soon as I can. But do remember, I am in college, so that's fun. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.